Hey everyone, this is Jesse from Janjo. Thanks for watching this video. Now, to the Janjo Club and to everyone not subscribed yet, most of us want a Mario Odyssey 2. I think it's safe to say that the game was pretty freaking great. I really enjoyed it and I hope you did too. And for those who want a sequel, there's a lot to speculate, but we can see what Nintendo has done in the past, kind of get an idea of what we could expect or things that are more likely to happen. There's a lot to talk about. Knowing Nintendo, it could pretty much be anything. Now, I've been playing Mario since the 90s, so there's a lot to consider throughout all the games. There's been more than 10, okay? I'm talking a lot. So coming up, I'm going to discuss new characters, new worlds, and expanded gimmicks. Wait, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because that helps me upload more videos and know that you like content like this. So first off is that we need more characters, similar to Super Mario 64 DS did. In that game, they added more characters like Yoshi, Luigi, and even Wario. Now, perhaps a Mario vs. Bowser kind of idea could be really cool, or extra challenges like maybe playing the game as Luigi or Wario, or just all the characters around doing their own thing. You can have new characters with individual captures, i.e. maybe different hats. Perhaps Wario's hat could fit bigger enemies, or Mario's hat could fit certain enemies while other characters would only accept Luigi's hat. Or maybe you just stick to a pure Mario vs. Bowser thing because, well, the end of Mario Odyssey kind of had them on the same platform there. I think that would be interesting if you had the ability to play half the game as Bowser, kind of like Super Paper Mario, but more in, you know, an original Mario aesthetic. I think there's a lot you can do with extra characters, as we've seen in other games like Mario 64 DS, a little bit in Galaxy, in Mario 3D World, and clearly it's possible to do it now, especially if you're playing on the go and you could do versus challenges with friends. So the next thing is that we've explored castles, we've explored islands, other kingdoms, and even outer space. But there's always time travel. I know this has been kind of touched upon in Mario's Time Machine, but let's face it, that game wasn't really good and no one talks about it because no one cares. But if you want to go a step beyond, you gotta have a new aesthetic. Mario 64 had one area, while Sunshine had an entire island, and that was expanded to space and galaxy. Now, you're stuck on the Mario world, whatever you call it, Earth, I guess? I don't know, but you're stuck in that in Mario Odyssey, with the exception of the moon. You know, you're stuck in the general area, and you can still do that, but with expanded a million times if you incorporate time travel into this. You can use classic worlds. You can do stuff from Mario 64, like we see in the Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, in that you could do things like a Super Mario World and a retro bit, an 8-bit, 16-bit kind of look, 32-bit, 64-bit, 7-Eleven bit. You can do alternate realities. That'd be cool, like a Back to the Future thing. You go to the future and it's this dark, creepy, future-looking thing, or go to the past and, like we've seen in the Fossil Kingdom, we could kind of expand that even more. More dinosaurs. Imagine taking control of a Velociraptor Yoshi. That sounds pretty freaking fun, if you ask me. So I definitely think time travel is the way to go, especially since you have a ship that you could just already incorporate into time travel. And lastly, I want more complex captures. I want more to do than just 1 to 2 functions. Now, I really did enjoy the capture functionality in Mario Odyssey. When you control a Cheep, you could spin in the water, you could swim really fast, you capture a Goomba, you could jump on other Goombas and talk to Goombas. That's cool, but I want to see that really more expanded. I want to see more functional movesets. I want to capture a Koopa and be able to fly and spin a shell and hide in it for defensive purposes, and a bunch of really fun stuff. I want to talk to more enemies, have more conversations, maybe talk to certain enemies and gather troops. You can have entire movesets, you can gather troops, you can talk to enemies, you can figure puzzles out, you can have a lot more discussion instead of just poltergeisting and possessing these enemies. It's still an untapped gimmick. There's still so much you can do with it. Kind of like how Galaxy 2 really expanded the gravity concept a lot more. There's so much more you can expand. I could go on forever talking about this. What would you like to see from the capture gimmick? Let me know down below in the comments or on Twitter at JanjoBrand. So what could we expect from a Super Mario Odyssey 2? Well, I'm expecting more playable characters, new worlds via time travel, and more complex cat captures like no other. I think there's definitely a lot more you could talk about that could possibly be in a Super Mario Odyssey 2, but these I feel make the most sense and would be the best benefit to have an Odyssey 2. Specifically Odyssey 2, not just another Mario game, but a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey. And again, it really could be anything like how different Super Mario 64 was to Sunshine. It could be similar to Galaxy 2, like how it was to Galaxy 1. We really have no idea, but if we combine all the best aspects from all the 3D Mario games, we can have a clue of the greatness that is possible. So please let me know what you think about this video in the comments or on Twitter at Janjo Brand. Don't forget to subscribe and possibly vote on that poll I have up there if I do have one. And until then, have a nice day.